Hey bro, what is it? I passed my driving test today. Whoa, congrats bro. First time? I knew you can do it. No, not the first time. Oh well, congrats for passing. You worked really hard on it. Hey guys, so recently, a few days ago, I passed my driving test while taking a lot of lessons throughout like nearly 2 years. And these are the tips that I've learned that I wish I told myself before I started my driving lessons or before I started my test. And I'm actually so happy. It's a big achievement, and it does take a long time, and it's not something that is quick in the process. People learn differently. I took a little bit longer than people I know, and some of people are actually doing their tests and lessons. So driving is an essential skill, but it really takes a long time depending on how you learn. Today in this video, I'm going to give you the 5 tips on how to pass a driving test. So number 1, before you book your driving test, have many lessons as possible. And when you're having your lessons, find a good instructor who is really calm and really is like supportive of you. I switched like instructors twice when I started, so I already stick with an instructor that I've stuck with, and he was always supportive of me, and he was a really good teacher. And bonus tip with this tip is when your instructor says you're ready, you are ready. And there's been so many times my instructor has said that, but I took an extended time to book my test. And he's one of the instructors that would, if you're not ready for the test, he would say to your face that you're not ready for the test. Always get a good instructor and always record mistakes that you made throughout the lessons so you can improve better. Number 2, this is an essential skill that I'm still learning. Even after I passed my test, I'm still learning. This actually got me to fail my test the second time. Always learn how to aware and plan. Planning and aware is really essential because you don't know what's going to happen and you don't know what to expect. And it's always good to plan, especially in driving. It's always good to plan. So this was a really hard skill for me, and it's not something that you can literally like take overnight. So what I did was, this is a trick on how I got better at aware and planning. It's gonna be a weird tip, but listen to me guys, this is a really good one. So I want you, if you're going somewhere out in a journey, I want you to go on a bus. I want you to go on the bus. I want you to go upstairs and go to the nearest seat in the front and see the whole screen to yourself. And think of yourself as a driver or a driving examiner. You're looking at the roads ahead. You can see road signs. You can see like meeting traffic. You can see buses turning right or buses like pulling up. And also it will help you a lot. It helped me a lot, this tip. And this was a really good method of how to like learn by your eyes. It helped me vision more. It helped me understand driving more. It's like hazard perception, but in a real life scenario. So I want you to go in a bus, go in the nearest seat upstairs front, and see the whole road to yourself. See the whole view to yourself for the screen. Number 3, so be prepared. Yes, you took your lessons and your instructor said that you're ready. It's all about having enough sleep before your test, drinking water, and eating around amount of food. So both my tests I've done, I actually ate Vitabix because they gave me fiber and they gave me good carbs. And also I ate fruit like oranges and watermelon, which really like help boost my energy. And always eat healthy foods before you start your test. And don't eat too much sugar or even something like that, or caffeine like coffee, because it can actually drain your energy, and when you're tired during driving, it can really stop you concentrating. So have a good diet, have a good water, have a good sleep as well. These are essential to prepare. And also one thing, before I did my test last Saturday, I actually took a cold shower. Not because it was hot, but because it gave me energy to boost myself, to boost my concentration. The number 4 tip, know the area that you're taking a test in, but also practice in it as well. Like practice in a specific area that you've been doing your instructor throughout the whole time, and know the area really well. Like know what to expect, what's to come. Similar to number 2, but this is like knowing too much about the area. What is the speed limit? What is the road signs? What is like the possible hazards that this area has? what's the difficulties about it, and practice doing mock tests and practice doing routes. And it's okay to fail in a mock test, because when you fail in a mock test, you know what's to come, when you are prepared. This is my number 5 tip, and this tip on how to pass the driving test, this thing made me fail my first time, is do not be eager or desperate to get your license straight away. So when I started my first test, I was so eager, so desperate for a license. I wanted a car straight away. I wanted to pass first time, because I feel like oh, if I passed first time it'd be a great achievement, but I didn't pass first time, because me thinking like that put so much pressure on myself, and it got me nervous. And with driving exams, I'll tell you, every time I took them, it made me so nervous. It's the most nerve-wracking thing. It is not like a written exam or a theoretical exam where you can prepare yourself and you can feel calm. This one is just like present day. It's a present day exam. You don't know what's to come. Being desperate for a license it's not worth it. It's not worth you saying you must do this, you should do, because it's gonna drain so much energy, and it drains so much of mine. It puts so much pressure on me. Like, another tip is be comfortable with failure. If you fail, it's not the end of the world. Just say to yourself, do not pressure yourself to pass straight away. A good mindset I watched from my driving instructor on YouTube is that say to yourself that you don't have to pass. You don't have to pass at all. And if you say that to yourself, it will relax you, and it won't pressure you at all. Say to yourself that, oh, if you fail this time, it's always the next time, and it's never too late. And never feel desperate, never feel like you want it straight away, because the more you want it, the more it's gonna go away. And that's how I experienced with this. My number 6 tip as well on how to pass your driving test is, or even how to do all your lessons, have lower expectations and good intentions. I think I'm gonna make a video about this in the future, but always think about process based. Do not think about the outcome, and that's what really messed up my first tip as well, my first test as well. Thinking about getting an outcome rather than thinking about the process, thinking about how I can progress more. What's me trying to I should try to enjoy my driving rather than thinking about going to the destination. Those are my 6 tips on how to pass a driving test. This is Bill Huss here. If you failed more than once or more than twice, it's never too late, guys. You need to never give up, because once you give up, you can never have the opportunity again. So always try, always invest as much energy and money to it, but also take your time as well. Do not rush it. Do not be quick and desperate. As I said before, it will come to you. You just have to have that belief and faith. But this is Bill Huss here. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more videos like this. Thanks guys for watching. Take care.